Yo, how's it going, everyone? This is Co-Oz Agent Coyote speaking, bringing you another 5-minute review, more or less, of a game called Mechanic 8230. And as you can tell, it is Episode 1, Escape from Ilgrot. Mechanic 8230, Episode 1 is an adventure game in the point-and-click genre. Help the mechanic find his robot friend R02, and together unveil the secrets of the world destroyed by the cataclysm. Release date 13th of April 2022. Developer and publisher by Ventra. As mentioned, this is a point-and-click game. It is actually pretty fun. The graphics are really neat. It kind of reminds me of a game called Machinarium. But don't essentially think of this game as that. It's just like graphic style, I guess you can say. Mainly because when it comes to Machinarium is actually just for simple terms, not linear. You reach these areas that there are puzzles that you can't solve until you have certain items, and you need to find those items and then come back and then do the puzzle. Yada 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 yada. When it comes to this game, Mechanic 8230, the game's actually pretty linear. For example, if you're in a room and you need to solve puzzles, you either cannot escape from that room until you solve the puzzle, or you need to find the items in order to solve the puzzle, but you can't go anywhere else. So basically, every time you're in a room, that's the room that you are locked into until you finish the puzzles, and then you move forward with the story. There's nothing bad with that. It's just, again, it's just a little bit too linear, a little bit too simplistic for me. The music is really good. I enjoyed it, at least. The story is, you know, it's there to make you be interested in it, but as mentioned before, that way, it is episode 1, so it's not to say that the game is not finished, because I have played games that are episodic, but I played them to the point where all the episodes were already out, so therefore there was no waiting. But in this case, this is only the first episode, so you'll only get the first part of the story until the remaining parts of the game is released. So if you are watching this now, obviously the entire episodic game hasn't been fully released. It's just the first episode, but otherwise it's actually pretty fun. I didn't mind. The only thing I minded when it came to the game was it was a little bit too simplistic, so there wasn't really much thought out of whatever it is you were doing. You kind of just, you knew you had to solve whatever was in the game as you were passing, and there's nothing wrong with that. And two, like, there was like nothing that you could click on that would just make the character talk. Like for instance, this was, I don't know, like just story of this was back in the day, or who would want to keep this, you know, like there weren't any like smart remarks of pretty much anything. There were some, but not, you know, too many at all. And there were no like hidden objects at all. Like you could find like hidden coins, something like that. I don't know, like just in general, like a nice little Easter egg here and there. Yeah, there was like nothing to look for that would be outside of just the game, which was a little bit disappointing. But I mean, this is a indie game, so you can't really expect much, I guess you could say. I don't know. The point is it's a good game. It is linear. The game does have pretty cool music, and it is rather short, but overall it is great. So if you like point and click games, make sure to check this out. And if not, you know, you could always wait for the entire release of the episodes to actually end up playing the game. But this for me was more of an impulsive buy, so I kind of just wanted to play it, and I did. I had fun, so there you go. Yeah, that's there isn't really much to say. If you like point and click, you're probably gonna have fun. Yeah, That's it. Hopefully this review helped you in any way, shape, or form. And hope to see you in the next one. Take care.